What's a good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Brown, the owner of SportsBooks.com. Today we are here to talk about the Buffalo Bills, and they've had some significant losses. Can they stay atop the AFC East, which might be a little tougher? Um, will Bills and Dolphins fans check into Realityville someday? I swear I have them on my friends list, and they go back and forth with one-sided arguments with their quarterbacks, not looking at the whole picture. But as we go forward, this is a good organization, the Buffalo Bills. And with Josh Allen, the quarterback, is a stud, yes. But let's look at the offensive line. The center is gone. But I still think this is going to be a solid offensive line. James Cook at running back, like they matter. But when you look at the receiver, who's gone? We know Diggs is gone, and I've seen people say, and maybe 3 or 4 weeks I'll check it out and see if it's true. Addition by subtraction, getting the head case out, but the talent level, that's a question. Gabe Davis, that might even be just as big as a loss. Not that he's as good as Stephon Diggs, of course, but Gabe Davis was a clutch, good player. I mean, there's a reason they took Keon Coleman from Florida State, because this was a need position. They filled in this need, hopefully starting with Keon Clark. I believe this offense is going to be fine. And let's look at the defense before we dig more into Josh Allen. Their top defensive pass rusher, of course, Leonard Floyd, gone. The secondary, you have your pass rusher gone, and your secondary is already going to be a question mark, and then you might get less pressure on the quarterback. Now, I want to preface all this by saying Buffalo is good, because sometimes you can look at these same teams and go, "Whoa, you said all these negative things, but they're awful." No, Buffalo's not awful. Buffalo's fine. Buffalo can win the AFC East. That's not what we're saying. So, just saying the concern, like missing field goals to move on in the playoffs. The not-so-special teams going on at Buffalo. But they have a good organization, good coaching staff with McDermott. You can say what you want. Everyone whines about coaches all the time anyway. But when I look at Josh Allen, solid, great, fine, makes plays with his feet, makes plays throwing down the field. Not sure he makes as many plays early with his feet because he wants to stay healthy. But the bottom line is, who has more interceptions than Josh Allen in the last 3 years? He has 47 picks, 18 last year, and that was third. That was third worst. So, you have the turnovers. Now, is this what he is? And he's just a gunslinger? Boom, I'm going to throw my interceptions, but I'm going to make great plays? Do these interceptions happen because he doesn't run the ball enough, maybe early in the season? That's something to check out. If he can take care of the ball more, this team has a chance to, even get to another level. But does he have to do those gunslinging things? And you're going to have to live with 15 to 18 interceptions, and at least one interception every single game. That will be the question. Can he get better? Is he working hard is he love where he is and he knows he's great so he's fine? Or is he going to work hard to still stay aggressive but not turn the ball over? Or is this what he is? Yeah, I guess you got to say this is what he is. He's going to have his interceptions and he's going to have his great moments. With the defense having a few losses, this team, I could see early in the season shootouts everywhere. Early. Are they going to get better on defense? I don't know. But especially when they're not like these big-time, playoff type atmosphere games. When they're just going out there and playing, I can see points being scored. This team plays the AFC South and the NFC West. And they play, at the Niners, is it? I can't read my writing. Kansas City and at Baltimore. So their 3 extra games are really going to be tough. Their division with the Jets, complete unknown. We're previewing them and we'll be up on our YouTube channel. The Patriots are awful, and then Miami. See how good Miami's going to be. So, I mean, this is a team that's lined at 10.5 wins, minus 140 for the under. They're juiced to the under. Overs plus 110. So 7 losses for this team out of 17. Yeah, that can happen. So how good is Buffalo? That's the question. When I do these, picks at them, they lost this. Josh Allen throws interceptions. All this is a pick apart because we think of Buffalo as a good team. Are they going to get to the elite level? I don't think they can get the elite level right the way it looks now. Now, here at Sports at Balls, we don't just say this is what we believe and we want to be right. We want to just go, this is the information we have. This is what's going on in our head. We look for shootouts with this team early and then see how the season progresses because you've got to be able to adjust because the sports books are going to be able to adjust. Can you adjust with them? That is the big question. So how good is Buffalo? That's going to be lying the question. That's how most teams are. If Josh Allen throws 7 interceptions this year and 30 touchdowns and runs for a bunch, this can go to even another level. We will see. Or 3 years, last year 18 interceptions, 29 the previous 2 combined. So is this what he is? Are you willing to say after 3 years that the 47 interceptions are what he is? So he's going to turn the ball over 15 to 17 times this year. Or is that going to go down? They have the offensive line, and you have the receiving core that you're not going to be as in tune with. So there's questions here for Buffalo, but when I say questions, I mean playoff questions. I don't mean like 7-win questions. So the under 10.5 is juiced for a reason, I believe. So that's what we got for the Buffalo Bills. We also got you, sportshatballs.com. Your sports pick packages are ready. We are making bets here in August because we can get great numbers. So come join us. Remember, check out my sportshatballs.com. Whether you get a package or not, check out the money management and psychology videos. They will do you a world of good in sports betting. We'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.